Hello Internet, today I will present you the loop heating handle covers. So what is the idea? The idea is that you place these are the heaters and you cover your grips with these heaters, and then you put this rubber on top of the heaters. So you don't have to replace your heaters. Like for example with the Oxford heated grips, you're replacing your grips. Here you keep your grips, and this is also a lot cheaper. We have a button that will control how hot the grips are, and here we have wiring, and let's see what we have here. I hope this is a fuse. Yes, we have a fuse. I won't risk my motorcycle for $30 grip, so the battery is disconnected. I will connect the grips directly to the battery without the motorcycle being connected to the battery, and I will test if these heaters work at all. Okay, I got it. So by default it is off, and when you press the button nothing happens, but if you hold it and they're on, and now I can feel that they are heating. And you have different power, so the red one is the more powerful, the blue is less powerful, and the green is the weakest one. And when you hold the button for 3 seconds you can turn the grips off. I also don't like that I don't have such things. I don't know how this is called. I don't have this one on the Chinese grip, so I will install a such thing. Let's plan the placement of the grips. The one should be here, the other will be here, the button should be, let's say, here. I like it here. And the cable should, I will run the cable behind the plastics, and as you can see the cable is very short, so I will need to extend this cable. Let me show you the wiring. There's a zip tie here, here, here. That's for the wire that is to the heater. The button is here. I use scotch, double scotch. Then the zip ties. There's one, you can see. The next one is over here, and the next one is here, and 2 at the back, and the cable goes like this and is connected to the battery. So I'm testing the over grips in real conditions, and they works fine. They worked for they worked for 5 minutes on the maximum power, and now after 5 minutes they automatically reduce itself to the medium power. I'm not a big fan of this. I think I should manually set the power, and they should not adjust by themselves, but the medium is fine. It's not very cold at the moment. It's also not hot, and I can definitely feel the heaters through the gloves. And yeah, I'm happy with the purchase. It's a good product, you know. It's a good product for the price. It's like €15. So yeah, it is good. Okay, let's see if I will feel any difference with the Oxford grips. I set the grips to 70%, and I will give a feedback after maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Okay guys, I'm driving with Oxford grips on 70% for maybe 10 minutes, and the grips are heating fine. I don't feel any noticeable difference between the Chinese heaters and the Oxford grips. Maybe the Oxford grips the heaters inside the grips are wider and you have heat all the way through the grip, but on the Chinese you have only basically you define where the heaters will be, because they are shorter than the grips, and that's expected. But as powerful, yeah, the Chinese grips are powerful enough to keep your hands warm. The main problem with the Chinese grips is that rubber thing that you place on top of the grips, because it's slippery. It's not very slippery, but it's noticeable less grippy than the motorcycle grips, and from time to time your grip may slip, especially the throttle one, when you're braking, when you're accelerating. You may have a little slip, and that's annoying. The problem is not big enough that I can try the motorcycle. I ride during the winter with the heaters. They're working fine. Basically, you're comparing a product that costs like €100 versus a product that is €15. The difference is huge, but if you're planning to ride maybe 1 or 2 or 3 months during the winter, if you ride for a few weeks during this cold months, the product is fine. If you're planning to do a big road trip during the winter, no, just get the Oxford grips. Okay, so the last thing that I want to show you is this cable. As you can see here, it is very thin. For example, on the Oxford grips, the cable is huge, and there is this, I'll call it spacer, and this is preventing the cable from rubbing here. And on the Chinese grips, here I put a zip tie, and the zip tie is preventing the cable from rubbing here, and as shown, the cable is very thin and most probably will break if it rubs here every time when I twist the throttle. That's everything. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.